Hi, everyone. My name is Michael Muskus, and I'm a segment marketing manager here at ATCC. We're so glad you've joined us for the next installment of ATCC's Excellence in Research webinar series entitled Streamline Microbial QC Testing Using MicroQuant by ATCC, presented by Dr. Nilay Chakraborty, a BioNexus Foundation principal scientist leading the cryobiology team here at ATCC. In today's presentation, you'll learn about streamlining microbial quality control testing workflows using ATCC's newly launched MicroQuant product line. But first, a little information about our speaker, Dr. Chakraborty. Dr. Chakraborty has focused his professional career in biopreservation and innovative product development to include new cryopreservation formats for biological materials such as MicroQuant, which he'll be discussing today. During today's webinar, Dr. Chakraborty will specifically provide an overview of the MicroQuant product line and its applications. He'll discuss the development and performance evaluation of MicroQuant controls and highlight the benefits of using MicroQuant over traditional microbial QC workflows, solutions, and other products. This innovative approach is crucial to ensuring the reliability of bioproduction and experimental results. During or after the webinar, if you have any questions for our speaker, please use the chat function available through the webinar program. All questions will be answered as allowed at the end of the presentation. And as a reminder, the recorded webinar presentation will be archived on the ATCC website, www.atcc.org. A little about ATCC before we get started. As some of you know, ATCC is a nonprofit organization founded in 1925. We are headquartered in Manassas, Virginia, with additional facilities in Gaithersburg, Maryland. ATCC is a leading global supplier of highly authenticated biological materials. We are a strong collaborator within the scientific community, and we are an innovator of solutions to better enable efficiencies in life science research. So with that, I'd like to welcome Dr. Chakraborty.
Thank you, Michael, for the introduction. Like you said, ATCC had been a cornerstone in scientific research for the last 100 years by providing biological materials. And we have done that through innovation, collaboration, and by providing authenticated materials. When it comes to supporting life sciences research, there are a couple of verticals that we serve. For example, biologics production, cell and gene therapy development, vaccine development, and as well as quality and safety testing. Our authenticated materials have been front and center of developing quality standards, including USP, USDA, ASTM, WHO. Several different regulatory bodies develop quality standards based on our authenticated strains. And when it comes to microbial QC testing, there are several different application areas where ATCC reference strains are used in quantified format, be it pharmaceutical manufacturing or processed food, including medical devices, as well as cosmetics. All these areas require microbial QC testing, which need ATCC reference strains in a very quantified format. However, if you look at the traditional workflow that involves culturing these microbes in a lab environment, it's a very involved process. As you can see in this picture, it takes almost 2 weeks to grow the microbes, prepare them for parallel testing, verify the CFU count, and finally perform the release assay. It also involves considerable use of human resources, right? So, and as you are working through this microbial culture workflow, there are several concerns that pop up. First one is storage concerns, whether the storage condition is going to impact the microbes that you are working with, right? Also, there is strong dependency on the specialized skill set to make sure the microbes are growing properly. This is a very time-consuming operation. Like I said, it can take upwards of 2 weeks to get certain materials ready for assay. And finally, I think one of the most important factors is strain fidelity. Concerns around that are front and central to microbial QC testing. So we heard all these concerns, and we tried to address all these pain points with a very innovative product called MicroQuant. In this product, we were able to take this workflow that is very involved and takes 2 weeks and possibly several FTEs to couple of under a minute, couple of seconds, actually. So essentially, this is a quantified format where the microbial, it guarantees formation of microbial colonies in a specific number, and you can run your assay fast in an accelerated timeline. Okay. Not only that, using this MicroQuant, you can have the same authenticated strain directly from ATCC. It can be conveniently stored under refrigerated conditions, and it has the ability to generate precise quantified CFUs, and this is in stable pelleted format, right? And this product offering comes with rehydration buffer, and it is manufactured under ISO 17034 and is considered as the reference material, right? So I wanted to show you a video of how fast this product can be ready for assay purposes. As you see on left side of the screen, there is quantified microbial pellet, and that is stable at refrigerated temperatures, 2 to 8 degrees centigrade. And the moment you put the rehydration buffer, it dissolves. This is now ready for spreading your agar plate, right? In case you have missed the fast dissolution video, I wanted to show it to you one more time. This video is not sped up or anything. This is on real time. This is how fast it dissolves.
To quantify how fast you can process this, if you compare it with other existing products in the market, this process is very fast. At least within a minute or so, you are getting the final product, right? This is comparable to some of the existing frozen formats that are available in the market, right? And however, even when you are looking at fast dissolved formats that can be preserved at 2 to 8 degrees centigrade, This product doesn't have any thawing requirement. You can directly use them in your workflow, right? So great advantage when it comes to processing time, right? The underlying technology for creating MicroQuant enables precise quantification, both in low CFU format as well as high CFU format. As you see, for low CFU, it can reliably produce 100 to 1,000 CFU per pallet for a variety of organisms. Same is true for the same organisms. It can consistently produce 10 to the power 7 to 10 to the power 8 CFUs per pallet. This is a great advantage when it comes to meeting the compendial requirements. Again, this figure shows how consistent the outcome is when it is compared to other comparable products that are in the market. All the organisms that are considered here satisfy the compendial requirement when it comes to number of CFUs. It is true for Brasilensis, Aspergillus brasilensis. It is true for Staph aureus, right? Doesn't matter what organism you are working with. This MicroQuant technology allows the organisms to be in a precisely quantified format, right? This is true for low CFU. Same, this is true for high CFU as well. There are several pain points in the market when it comes to antimicrobial effectiveness testing, which is essentially USB 51. Those guidelines require the organisms to be at 10 to the power 7 to 10 to the power 8 CFUs per format. Our MicroQuant provides precise high CFU pellets that meet that requirement. This is a summary slide where we compare different features of the MicroQuant product and compare them with some of the existing comparable products. When it comes to processing time, it is extremely fast, right? It has the ability to shrink the workflow that otherwise can extend up to 2 weeks if you are culturing the organisms in the lab to a minute. Then it can be conveniently stored at 2 to 8 degrees centigrade in a refrigerated condition. These are manufactured using ISO 17034 guidelines, and that means that every time our customers are getting reference microorganisms directly from ATCC, it satisfies the high CFU format requirement as well as low CFU format requirements. The product kit includes the rehydration buffer, so you don't need to purchase them separately. And this is what I have indicated before as well. This is sourced directly from ATCC, so you have the peace of mind for when it comes to getting the strains, unaltered strains, directly from ATCC. These are all the different SKUs that are available under MicroQuant portfolio. Currently, these satisfy USB monographs 51 and 61. We will be adding to the portfolio in the near future where more organisms will be available in both high and low CFU formats.
This is how the website looks like. And there is a QR code right there that will take you to the website. Thank you for listening.